We have about 1 week left until the end of the season, and if you're like me and like to procrastinate, then here's a quick 1 week prep guide that you can do to get ready for season 22. First thing you might want to do if you own the Season of the Deep season pass is to finish it out to level 100 to get the cosmetics at the end, and to unlock some exotic materials like Ascendant Alloys, Ascendant Shards, and even those Deep Sight Harmonizers. The fastest way to level the pass up this late with only like a week left is to look through the seasonal challenges, and under rewards you want to look for as much XP pluses as possible. Like this one here has XP plus plus plus. That's going to reward you with a ton of XP, and it's going to level up your season pass the fastest. And always make sure to have Blinding Light in your Ghost slotted, which increases experience gains by 12%. Number 2 on our list, the thing people love doing the most, bounty hoarding. This is completing as many bounties as possible and holding on to them till the next season to cash them in for immediate XP, which is a fast way to level up your artifact as well as your bonus power level. When it comes to these bounties you want to hoard, you always want to try to complete the ones that say XP plus plus. That's going to be your highest reward. Those are pretty much only destination weekly bounties that will reward you with that amount of XP. So you want to try to hoard those first, and then once you complete all those ones, then you can work your way to XP plus, which are daily, and then your normal XP, which are repeatable bounties. Obviously you only have a week left, so definitely get those XP plus plus done, and while you're doing them, just grab all the other bounties and hopefully you'll complete those on your way to doing the weekly bounties. Typically the way to use these bounties once the next season starts is not to claim them all at once. Don't even claim any of them, just start doing the seasonal activity. Make sure you have the XP gains on your Ghost, and once you unlock the season pass level 5, maybe 7, depending on where they have them next season, you'll unlock greater XP gains and increase fire team member XP gains. So you want to get with a fire team member, and then you want to cash in all your bounties. Number 3 on our list is to make sure you grab all your engrams from the vendors at the tower. This includes Saint 14 for Trials, Commander Zavala from Vanguard, Lord Shax for Crucible, Banshee 44, and everybody's beloved Drifter for Gambit. If you're trying to save up materials, I would just cash them in normally, but if there's still a weapon you're trying to grind for, you can obviously focus decode for specific weapons. Once you've collected all those engrams, you don't have to worry about the ones at the helm because those should carry over for next season. At number 4, we got vault cleaning. Everybody's favorite activity. Just siphon through your vault, get rid of all the useless weapons, especially if there's like craftable versions for those weapons and you already have them, then get rid of all the other ones. This is gonna free up a lot of space to get the new weapons from next season, as well as give you some legendary shards. At number 5, we got a cheeky little method for getting the new exotics next season if they do have any exotics. You want to try to get as many exotic engrams, prime engrams, or the Eververse engrams to fill up your inventory here. And once it's max, you want to go do the daily lost sector, and once you get an exotic drop, that'll go to your postmaster. And then if there's new exotics next season, you wait until the lost sector is the new armor piece. So if it's like exotic legs, you wait until exotic leg day, and then you go to your postman and you open that exotic engram, and you should get the new pair of exotic legs. At number 6, if you're a collector, you might want to complete as many of these bounties as you can from A to 1, so you can have as many synthweave as possible for the next season to be able to style out your guardian how you like. Normally I would try to tell you to max out all your gear for the next season, but we're not getting another power bump next season, therefore you can kind of take this at your own pace if you haven't already hit the max power cap, which is currently 1810 for your gear. If you're planning on doing the reprised raid next season, you might want to farm out any catalysts for exotic weapons that you plan on using, as well as level up any craftable weapons. And as for your last tip, you might want to go through some loadouts and get a few builds ready for the new season as well as the new raid. That way you can spend more time playing the game and less time on your character screen. Anyway, Guardians, that's all I got for this one. Let me know down in the comments below any preparations I may have missed or any rituals you like to do before the new season. And if you want to see some builds I'm using for next season, then go ahead and check out some of these videos.